Hi, I am a lazy idiot that's always looking to take shortcuts in life, and in this video I'll show you how to do just that in KCD2. And should this video hit over 500 likes, I will make a new video where I beat the entire game using only unarmed combat. For now, let's get stuck in the leveling. The first step of easy leveling is Alchemy. This is because Alchemy allows us to make Henry's Fox, which increases XP gain for 2 days. Henry's potions can only be made after picking the Secret of Secrets perk, which is locked behind level 16 Alchemy. So how do we get there? Simple. The fastest alchemy recipe for decent XP is weak chamomile brew. This can be made by adding wine to the cauldron, adding 2 chamomiles and sage in it, and then pouring. Strictly speaking, it's more XP per brew when you follow the recipe fully. But this takes so little time, it's actually faster. When you get level 16, you can make Henry's Fox potion by using the following recipe. All ingredients can be bought at herbalists or apothecaries. If the recipe is too complicated, I made an in-depth alchemy guide that nobody watched, whose link can be found in the description. If you have the Secret of Secrets perk and followed the recipe to the letter, you'll receive Henry's Fox. Keep in mind that the potion only increases direct XP gains. It does nothing for quest rewards and training sessions. Once you have a couple of Fox potions, the leveling can begin. That's also gonna do it for alchemy. The next step is getting a horse, so we can travel faster and level horsemanship. Your first horse can be obtained in Samir. If you pass a speech check, you can get your horse from KCD1 back, and if not, the chamomile brews you've made earlier will more than cover the cost. Probably. With a new horse, your next step should be to get your dog back. Not only will this be a tremendous help in combat, having your dog around will passively level your Houndmastery. When it comes to horsemanship, we can actually level this automatically. You see, ever since Red Dead Redemption 2 came around, every horse-centered video game now includes an autopilot mechanic, making it so that your horse automatically follows the path. This got me thinking, and when I saw the racetrack looking ass horse trail to the west of Samin, I figured it out. If you start the autopilot in the eastern circle, you'll actually never run out of pathing, as you'll be going in circles indefinitely. I actually gained quite a few levels while making a sandwich, and if you say that automating the level process is lame and takes away from the spirit of the game, I only have one thing to say to you: yes. Alright, moving on. In a previous video, I touched on the fact that strength can be gained from the survival skill. In essence, you go around picking herbs until you reach level 10 survivalist, after which you can pick the perk leg day, so that you gain a small amount of strength experience each time you pick a herb. It really adds up over time, gives nice rewards from the lucky find perk, and training survivalist will increase your Houndmastery simultaneously. One downside is that at some point, the herbs will prove too much to carry and you'll be over encumbered. But what if I told you that walking around while over encumbered will actually skyrocket your vitality and main level XP? Upon finding this out, I transferred all of the loot my horse was carrying to my crooked spine and started walking. This also gives passive strength experience. Now how do we make this even more idiotic and lazy? If you've guessed rubber bands around the left analog stick, you win. And if you didn't, you have to subscribe because we are so close to 1 million. If we want to easily train the stealth and thievery skills, we'll have to pay a visit to the mill. Now back in medieval times, millers had quite a bad rap. Being wealthier than most other peasants, they were often associated with criminal activity. In KCD2, this stereotype is immediately confirmed, as we can learn how to pick locks, pockets and choke slams from behind from these gentlemen. The biggest downside of criminal activity in KCD is having to go to the stocks if you get caught, but the millers don't really give a f***. Apart from teaching the basics, you can just farm the lessons for added stealth and thieving XP without suffering the consequences of getting caught. This is also the ideal place to fight unarmed brawls for your unarmed XP. The way of the lazy idiot is all about training multiple skills with one activity. So the last thing I want to show today is the archery contest to the south of Trotsky Castle. This improves marksmanship, agility, warfare and even strength. As long as you have a bow, you don't even need to supply your own arrows. For contest type, I recommend the longbow category. Arrows are faster than bolts and will be receiving marksmanship XP for every successful hit on the target and each contest won. The masters category is the most worthwhile, except when the head of the guard is participating. I haven't seen him miss a single bullseye yet and I hate him for it. You have now completed your lazy idiot training.
I feel You're quite hungry!
If you want more KCD content, why not check out my short story recap where I explain the story of the first game in a little over 47 minutes.
The bastard who led the attack at Skyrim and killed my parents.
Hallo!